I'm not
Does
gay.
it sound good? Hi, guys. Welcome to Chick 10 Hun Must podcast.
Can you hear my mole?
Chick 10 Hun Must podcast. Featuring your hosts, Jackie Sanchez and Stephanie Wood. Coming at you from South Florida. Chick 10 Hun Must podcast.
But hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, welcome back to another episode. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Also, since we're already sucking Blake's knees, let's talk about our new little intro that we have. So cute.
Yeah, we have, we got...
You guys are watching.
As you saw, I feel like I'm afraid to make eye contact with the cameras today. I'm having weird anxiety.
Make it with me.
I'm struggling
Look
with
at
that,
me right
too.
in the face, in my soul. Right into my pussy. You know where to look.
No one commented on my eye contact recently, but I'm feeling very self-conscious of it. But they're little chicks. It's a bunch of little chicks, and little with the tie-dye. And like little chicks.
Like
Very little chicks.
little
Like baby chicks. And they're like dancing across the TV, across the
on the telly.
a
Yep,
little
there.
chick.
Just so cute and little.
It's super cute. Blake made
And
it.
I like the clips that it was like it's on a TV. And I mean, he's literally ruined this compliment as he's destroying the set. But
Blake's on a roll today.
it's the perfect.
He's doing
It's the
good
perfect
today.
analogy of Blake. Like he, as we're complimenting him, he's destroying what he's created.
Could you
in
imagine
just
if you like
set up
knocked
for
down
35
all the
minutes.
cameras and everything though? That would be fucking great. It would just be edited out. No one would fucking see it. Like
This one time I went into I was sitting up with Plus Pierre, if you know Plus Pierre, and Franco Harris. We were doing a episode of their podcast, another stupid ass podcast.
It's a great name.
great name, yeah.
Yeah.
And
ASAP
ASAP. Shout out
Rocky.
ASAP Pod.
Mm-hmm.
ASAP Pod.
And right when we were like, just everything was set up, like everything was put into place. And then I tripped over a wire. I didn't know it at the time though, but I like tripped over a wire.
Classic Blake.
And all the lights, everything turned off. Like just the entire room went dark.
He's so. I mean, you can't see him now. He's like, you know, he lives in our hearts and dreams, but he's so tall. Like, how tall are you? 6'2"?
6'3", yeah.
Okay, 6'3". He says. You're pretty tall for a white guy.
You are pretty tall.
Yeah.
No, I think white guys are tall and short.
White guys say a lot. White guys are pretty tall.
And medium height.
So this episode, you just get the crew, no guests. Thank gosh, right? You guys miss us. I think people enjoy us talking alone more, which is weird, but we appreciate it.
We never thought it would end up that way.
We didn't. We were like, we're obviously going to have to always get guests because they're going to get sick of just us talking. But they actually really like it. And it's October. It's spooky season. I wore my shirt. Hang on.
I wore a shirt.
It's Mickey Mouse, but he's like a skeleton. Like he's dead. It's his little costume. It also glows in the dark.
Oh, so he's like a skeleton on
He's
your
like
shirt.
a little skeleton.
And you got a skeleton on your leg.
I got a skeleton on my leg. I thought these pants would be visible, but I kind of knew they wouldn't be. They're very expensive pants, so I figured if I can't wear them to a mic,
Where did you get them from?
They're the Justin Bieber Drew House. They were like $150.
For
It's
sweatpants?
and they're not even that comfortable.
What's wrong with you?
I love Justin Bieber.
In sweatpants.
Speaking of, he dropped in sweatpants. He dropped a line of like weed, and I think it's fake. It was at Sortera. It's a dispensary around here, but I'm pretty sure it's nothing like peaches. Like is it from California? Probably fucking not. I don't like it's not the real peaches Georgia fucking weed. It's like all different strains too. It's like a hybrid mix.
And it's actually cannabis, not
yeah.
Okay. But
So-
okay, let's procure some of that.
We'll see what the
We
fuck
have our
that's
licenses, so when we do
about.
engage in smoking cannabis, it's completely legal.
Yeah, I just renewed.
I have a
mine.
driver's license, so you can do whatever you want.
I don't. Okay. No, I do. I have a driver's license.
I'm a terrible driver, though. We've talked about this before.
I think I am a really good driver because nothing's ever happened. Oh yeah, knock on wood. Nothing's ever happened, but I know I drive a little wild. I'm a little bit of an aggressive. I'm a Florida driver.
Dude, I was thinking that on the way over here. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with?
Yeah.
I don't even want to get into traffic conversation right now. But Florida drivers, you fucking suck.
I don't know if you guys have heard of I-95.
I mean,
it's banana. No, it's
it's
the
bonkers.
We call it Die 95.
Got him.
Everyone dies on it.
Everybody dies.
For real though, it's
They really do. It's a terrible fucking road. But you got to spend so much time on it when you're a comic, man.
I could drive down it with my eyes closed, as I said. I often do.
Yeah, I drove to Dania 3 times this week there and back.
Oh yeah, let's talk about your shows.
And
congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. Let's talk about the drive first.
Okay.
Let's get the anger out
Okay, all right.
now,
All right,
and then
let's
we'll
do
go
that.
to the happy stuff.
Let's do that.
It's an hour and 10 minutes from here,
Okay.
so not too bad.
You also live. You have to journey back into the land.
Yes,
Like, you're not on the land.
I'm 20 minutes late. 15 or 10
she
minutes.
lives on an
early.
island. Like humble brag.
Not to brag, but I'm an island gal.
That's right.
Refer to me as Rihanna, but from the islands. But I don't like having to drive that far for comedy because I think too long. I don't know how you feel. Like you,
I've told you
have
this.
the
I sit
time-
in the car with complete silence in my thoughts, and I panic.
Yeah, we were just talking about sitting in silence. Yeah, when I have a show, I'll like listen to music, but I usually like I'm just like if it's that far, all I'm thinking about is like every bad thing that will happen on stage, and like that's why I really hate like. Especially constant. I did it 3 nights in a row, and it was like an hour there, an hour back.
It's 3 hours with your thoughts.
Yeah,
a day
about the whole night, about all the
There's only so much Rihanna you can play to drown that out.
There is only so much.
So much Umbrella, Ella.
What's your name?
Before you're like, oh my god, what am I doing? Are these jokes right?
Listen to every album. But no, so but
start like trying on her lingerie in the car.
Yeah. Trying on all of her shit.
Savage or
perfume.
Fenty or whatever it's called.
Fenty, yeah. Savage by Fenty. One day I'll rock her shit. But yeah, it was the drive was really fucking annoying. I have to say that.
I'm surprised you didn't just like chill and post up there.
So I thought about
That's
it.
Your normal. That's your normal
go
to. You've got your dog now. She's a
my
mother.
Son. I have a son. I can't leave him. And then I had like other shit. I had to clean a unit. I know that on Friday, and so I had other things I had to stay around for no matter what. It also feels weird like staying an hour away. Like imagine like just all day because I only had the late shows, so I didn't have to go there.
Oh yeah, no, you can't do that.
8 o'clock.
There's no,
yeah,
there's
stupid.
no excuse.
There's no point. Yeah, so I just had to drive. So, but I didn't have to hit too much traffic because it was later. But like, man, I don't like having to sit in my thoughts that long. I don't.
Sometimes I do. Excuse me. Sometimes I don't. Like I do enjoy, especially if it's like for me like a weekday and I just finished work. I have to quick change, whatever, and then get in my car. I'm like actually thinking about my set and I'm like putting it together in my brain. Yeah. So I'm not panicking yet because I'm still like actually using my nervousness in a creative way.
Think about my stand-up ever. Yeah, I say it to you every time I say I'm not prepared. So I just showed I came here so anxious, but I didn't think about what I was gonna say on stage. I just was thinking about what could happen bad like on stage.
But if you think about what you're gonna say on stage, then you will be confident and prepared.
I'm usually confident in knowing my jokes, but it's other things that can happen. Like so I had a heckler, not like a heckler, just a girl kept, I guess a heckler, yeah. I was gonna say someone who just keeps shouting out to the stage.
Like kept ruining my set.
Just kept interrupting me a lot, but she was like a really hot Latin woman with like a tank top and like her tits just fucking flowing out.
You're talking about me.
Stephanie was in the crowd. She snuck in and she watched me. She didn't tell me, but I saw her. And she was like, she just kept yelling some shit and like during like my gay jokes and stuff, and she kept yelling.
What was she yelling?
I yelled. I said.
You yelled. You were on the stage.
No, I didn't. I didn't yell. I talked. I went like this, and I said, I did my joke where like I'll fuck your husbands, like if you like who's into the dad bod, and then I said I'll fuck your husbands, and then she said ha ha yes, and then I looked at the guy and I said
she was just trying to be supportive.
Well, she was like, so I just was joking. I was like, you better get your girl. She's condoning of cheating, and then everyone kind of laughed, and then she said nah, and I said. She said, no, we're not married. Or as I said, a ring never blocked a hole. And she said, no, we're not married. I said, oh, well, free game. Anyone can fuck her, right? She's not married. And like, but she just kept going and going. And then I was like,
well, that's the thing. You made her feel like
I was like, oh, now you won't stop. And I was like, all right, hey, I'll hit on you after the show. Let's we have to move on, you know? Like it was annoying as fuck, but she was very nice. And
did she stop talking at one point?
Yeah, she finally did.
After you said that?
Yeah. I was like, we can't keep talking like this. Yeah. I was like, later, we'll flirt later or something. I said just to get her off, but it was a little thanks if you're watching.
So by the way, like the things that we all worry about, hecklers, crazy bitches and guys and whomever, but like just bad audiences in general.
Yeah.
You always handle them very well. They always like you.
No, not always.
I've never seen any crowd not like you. And I'm not even being nice to you. It's just a fact.
I'm not even
It's
being.
just
Well, thanks.
a fact. It's in the National Enquirer.
Let me show you some videos. Yeah, they wrote it in there. Jackie's never bombed. No.
Is Biden okay? Has Jackie ever bombed?
He's worried about Jackie. She's too good.
No, but you always get them to like you, and that's really hard. That's
because I'm afraid of being too mean, and I overanalyze.
But you don't freeze up though.
Sometimes I do a little. I felt in that situation I kind of did. I was like, I just kind of panicked and just wanted it to end instead of playing into it. I could. But
when you panic, it's like endearing. It like works for you. Yeah, I need to get an act where I can just panic. Ooh, look, I just turned the lights on.
Lovely.
Oh my god, romantic. Don't I look so much prettier now?
Romantic hue.
Oh my god, I got a nice hue.
Nice hue.
Nice sepia filter.
But
sorry.
No, go ahead.
You want to go? I was gonna ask a question because like completely kind of random, and this might like backtrack it a little bit.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just like everything I'm doing is just derailing.
You're just fucking up the whole show today, Blake.
I love you, producer Blake.
No, let's hear it.
Was that I'm gonna be doing I'm shooting a vlog for this for like the Danish show that's coming up.
Nice.
And I can just use like a clip from here. So I was just gonna ask you guys like a question, and you guys were kind of already talking about it a little bit, but like, let's say like 3 days, 2 days, and 1 day out. Like, how do you prepare for a show? Do you prepare for a show like on the third day? Are you like, let me go through to an open mic and do, you know, my jokes that I know I'm going to be doing on the show, or do you do like new material? Just like, how do you prepare like 3 days, 2 days, and like 1 day up?
I think go to mics. It depends on the show. For me, if it's like an improv gig like you have Wednesday, I would be working on my solid material. I wouldn't really be working on too much new, I guess, because I like to impress people in a club. And I don't want to like bomb. So like I only did my 9/11 joke. That was the only new joke I did this week. Speaking of bombs,
I don't know.
Speaking of bombs,
I actually know if there was any bombs involved.
I'm sure there was bombs. I watched the whole thing, but not the whole thing. I was 7, but I watched like on the thing. But yeah, I prepare, but I also like I said, like I told you earlier, I lost like 4 or 5 pounds this weekend. I'm too anxious of getting the shits. I kid you not. I'm very afraid of having stomach issues when I have weekends. So if I know I have multiple shows or anything, I will only eat bland food. I
like that your preparation is related to your digestive issues and your anxiety.
That's my yes. It's all in making sure I'm okay.
Yeah, she's like I write like I look at my notes, but I just like really don't eat.
I'm like these are great jokes, but you have to be okay. Like,
but just like no eating.
It's the truth.
At all.
I genuinely fear my health over my stand up. I know that like if I bomb, I'll be okay. I've bombed a lot. Like I truly have bombed a lot. It's okay. I know I'll be okay if I bomb, but if something like bad happens, or if I have the shits on stage or something, or
that's never gonna happen.
Stop it! Oh God!
First of all, your body and your adrenaline completely takes over, and it would never allow that to happen.
Stop! Don't say never. You can't.
I would bet money that you'll never
stop
do that. That's just I can't.
The loudest I've ever been. Please don't say that.
Okay, fine. I hope you.
I have too much anxiety for that to be in the universe.
That is so bizarre how upsetting this is to you.
We can't.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just think this is some.
Am I red with the camera on me? Am I red? No, not
Put
really.
The camera on me.
I'm feeling hot. I got hot.
It's just the light. It's the light.
I got hot. But yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to induce an anxiety attack on you.
So what do you do to prepare? 3 days out, 2 days out. So how would you? Not your diet. Fuck your diet. You still eat your soup all day.
I love soup. I don't eat before I go on stage though.
That's true. Yeah, I won't eat before I go out.
Never.
So, no.
Never ever.
Like
all the places that I've gotten a free meal at, I
eat it after.
I don't. Eat
yeah, so you don't eat at venues. I eat at every venue.
So I don't know. I go. Okay, it depends. So I go through my notes, but I go to open mics. But I also don't normally run my jokes at the mics unless it's like
that's where I do new shit.
I do so like tomorrow when I go to Brogues, I have some jokes that I'm not sure are quite ready, but if I maybe run them one more time, I can put them in on Wednesday.
Yeah,
because I'm hosting for Blake, producer Blake. Oh my god, featuring at the Improv.
Dania Improv.
Well, this will have already happened. So producer Blake crushed it, and I was a fantastic host, really and it was amazing, and he packed the room out. But yeah, like just getting up because sometimes I have to get what I call like the yips out, or that like I just have to get it out. So I just do like open mics, but I don't always. I might run like a new tag or something, but I'm not gonna run. I can't do that at open mics in front of other comics. I cannot run a bit that you guys could do the joke.
Yeah.
Because you've heard me do it so many fucking times.
Exactly.
So I will go to open, and then I'll look through my last couple sets. I'll think how much time I have. I'll write it out like on a legal pad, and then I'll go into my computer and I'll try to like copy and paste from other sets.
I've been writing
and
stuff,
then I put that on my phone, and I'm a psycho, and then I look at that, and that's basically it.
I've been doing like what you like. I had got a thing of index. I actually don't even know where those came from, but I found them, so I've been using index cards.
Oh yeah, and then I have index cards. I have a lot of sources of paper that I use.
And she writes all her set before she goes up on the end, which I admire. I want to do it because I always forget. Always forget to do bits in between my sets, and then I'm upset that I forgot them, and I'm like, hey, you probably should have just written that shit down, and then I still don't fucking ever work on it.
Look, I have this like new little guy that I carry around with me, and it has my nip cords in it, and it has pins in it, and Sharpies. I like to write my sets, as everybody knows, in Sharpie.
Sharpies, yeah, you're very.
I'm very.
visual.
I'm like, yes, I have to see it. Like even on my, so when I write my set out, normally my premise is in red and my punchline is in black, and they're bolded.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm
not.
That's interesting.
Whoa.
That's really interesting.
Because I can't remember. Because the thing is, I don't want to forget the next. It's all, especially when you're like Blake's doing what 25 minutes on Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's a. I mean, if you don't do comedy, that's a lot of jokes to remember. And I have a lot of like what you're saying, like little jokes that I always forget. And I will get so mad at myself if I keep over and over again forgetting them. So the only way for me to do it is like to like have that visualization of it. Like red means go, black means the end of that joke, and then. Sometimes I have to do like word association. Oh God, there's like I always forget my gender reveal party joke, and it fucking makes me so mad.
I forgot Dad's chest twice this weekend. I was so upset.
I have my dad's chest.
I got my dad's chest.
But
well, I like to do the Cuban joke when I'm near Miami because it's relatable, and I got so mad that I forgot it. But then I did it, and it crushed, and it was great, and whatever.
It's just good to write it down because I feel like it just clears up because you have so many different jokes and things you're thinking of and things we write down. It's like I have to put it to pen to paper. Like several different times and in several different ways. Otherwise, I'm just never going to remember it.
I can't write my whole bits. That's hard for me. I hate physically writing. It drives me nuts. I want to finish it so bad. So I start like scribbling and then I'm just like anxious and antsy. And I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. And I freak out. But like for the index cards, it literally just says like 9/11, 27, TikTok, WAP, DD. And like that, like that's all I write. And then I just like keep looking at it before I go on. And I'll keep it in like my hoodie pocket or my butt pocket, but I don't look at it on stage, but I know it's there and I just keep looking and trying to remember in case, God forbid, I blank on like an improv stage. It hasn't happened hardcore. I'm very afraid of things happening.
That's been like the biggest fear I've always had is like forgetting something on stage completely. Like,
I mean, it happens.
happens.
Yeah.
It's happened.
I forgot in the moment at my last show, but Gio was right there and I said, oh, where was I? And she picked it right back up and then you have to instantly pick it right back up and convince them that you know what you're doing. Otherwise, if it's like weak, then we look stupid.
Or like, I've had times where I had to figure out, I have to just keep talking and basically make up a joke until my brain. Yeah. So my brain's going, I'm writing on stage, I'm in the moment, but also I'm inside the back of my head, I'm going through, what's next? What are you forgetting? What's happening? What's your joke? And then I go, and we're back.
I was talking to Ricky Cruz about it this weekend, and he was saying that like that shit happens to him. Like he brought it up and was like, yeah, I was like, I caught myself like just trying to think of what my next bit was gonna be because like the first show was a little lighter and like it was kind of like work, you know. And he was like, I had to sit there and really think like about what I was gonna say and this. I was like, really? I'm like, you don't just like. And he said, no. It all happens. We have that same effect when we're in front of someone that you have that reaction where you like. Just like are lost for words because you have like everyone's listening to every word you're saying.
What are you about to say next? And you're like, hold on, I've got it.
It was rough.
Give me a minute.
It happened to me all weekend. But I want to talk about the Dania Improv, which you guys are gonna be at, which was amazing. You saw Lalo Rodriguez, Jaime Eduardo, Arisi Salvador, Saddam Hussein, Javeri, Amen. He did it last night and it crushed at Red Light. But yeah, it's a beautiful club. It's like we said, Miami, smaller. And I finally got to do a few shows, and it was so fun. Oh, God, Silas is the cutest in the whole world. He just went like,
No distractions. Don't be distracted by your dog.
Oh my god, it was so good.
Stay in the game.
It was a really beautiful club. The people, everyone there is so fucking cool. All the staff, everyone is like very, very chill. Steve Byrne, I got to open for Steve Byrne. What a fucking
legend.
For real.
I didn't when realize, you told me you got to open for him, or you were opening for him, I was like,
I didn't realize until I really watched his set and was like I was genuinely upset. Not many comics, only like 2 comics came out and watched. Sorry. I think comics should have watched to learn. Like screw supporting me or Ricky.
What did you learn?
So much.
Tell me some
so
things.
Fucking much.
Some things you can share with the public, and then tell me all them later.
He expanded the way I think on my writing based on his writing, and it was actually based on a conversation we had like outside of the show, that this dude was telling him like what resonated with him the most, which was Steve Byrne as a joke, or says like, I was picked on as a kid and I was called all these like racial slurs for being Asian American, whatever the fuck, and like that he used all the bullying, like it was important that all that happened and whatever, and now he used like your weakness and it's like your power, whatever.
Yeah.
And in the same sense, I obviously relate myself that my anxiety is my absolute biggest weakness, but it's made me the weird way I am now. I wouldn't be this way without it.
It's your endearing quality. It's like
yeah,
your superpower.
So it's just his stand-up taught me to be even more vulnerable than I already
like lean
am.
Into it.
Yeah, like being really open with like what makes us tick on the inside, or what used to make us tick. Like the more open we are, the more receptive, like it hit so close to home for this random 50-year-old man. Like he came up and he had to tell him about it, like, and it hit so hard with him, and wow. I was like, I want to do that. Like I really appreciate that. He's also like say, I don't know if anyone important will listen to this, but he's so mean in like, but in a good way. Like he was like kind of roasting the crowd, but like, oh, so good, man. So fucking
very
good.
Like quick and smart.
Yes.
Yeah.
And really insulting, but like not at this. Oh God, I really.
But he's like likable, so like he gets away with it.
As a mean yet kind of likable person, I want.
You're still mean to yourself when you give yourself a compliment.
Yeah, he's like, exactly. He's super inspirational. I really learned a lot, and he was super nice.
I haven't seen you been like you like seem like that was
for real. Yeah, I was really like, I was not happy the first night because it was like I had a rough set, and
yeah,
like,
I know we talked that night. You were like, yeah.
But then the next show was even better, and then the fucking Saturday was incredible, completely fucking full, and his set was the more incredible. Like I had a great set, don't get me wrong, it was good, but it wasn't killer. Relax. I'll run and let him out when Stephanie starts talking. But it wasn't his set was so good. He did the whole boy band thing and everything. I posted it on my Instagram and stuff, but like everyone was just involved in having a really fucking good time, and it was just a lot of fun.
Hey, remember,
have fun. Yeah, have fun.
You gotta have fun.
It was great.
Want me to let the dog out?
If you want to, yeah. So yeah, it was really great. Shout out to everybody at Dania Improv. Thank you very much for being so amazing with me and Ricky, and of course Steve. It was a super fun time. I can't wait to go back. We will be doing Jacked Up there soon. I can announce that.
Oh,
I don't have
congratulations, girl.
I don't have the date yet, thank you, but it's coming. So I believe I will have hopefully announced it by the time this comes out. But I'm gonna do that in Dania in Miami. So I cannot wait. So we'll definitely
Jacked
be
Up
back.
and all
Jacked
3 improvs.
All
in
3
South Florida.
improvs.
By the way, how fucking cool is it that we have 3 improvs?
That's what I was saying earlier.
That we can. I mean,
it's bananas. We have 3 crazy good clubs to
3
work.
3 A clubs.
Like, yeah.
Like, I mean, we shouldn't bitch about having to drive an hour and a half to, like, I mean, it's just,
right.
In comparison, it's such a blessing, and it's like not a.
Because I'm spoiled because I have Palm Beach right here.
Yeah,
you know?
But it's good to go to different, like, it is such a different crowd. Even I've said it a million times, I'll say it a million more, between Fort Lauderdale, Miami, and Palm Beach.
Yeah, very different. Very, very, very different. But I love them all. I have such a blast in all of them. Yes. Miami is, I think, the most fun, though.
Miami is.
I got to be honest.
It's weird because I thought I would do the worst there.
A lot of people do.
And I've had some of the best sets I've ever had.
Everyone thinks they're going to be so bad in Miami, but I think Miami is
especially
so forgiving if you're got good jokes.
I was like, I'm a white, like, 30-year-old woman. That they're like, oh my God, these people are not going to relate to me. But.
Half of them are 30-year-old white women pretending to be Latin. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. They're there wishing they were fucking real Latins from Miami. They're just living the bougie life, you know?
Pretend Latins.
Pretend Latins are everywhere, man.
How does that get to you?
No. Because they think I'm a pretend Latin, and
you're a real Latin.
I'm just blessed. Just real Cuban blood. It's real, just real I wish, man, if I really look Cuban.
Okay, so you had 3 late shows?
Well, Thursday 8 p.m. so regular. There was the only show Thursday, and then they had Anthony Rodia headlining the early shows, and then Steve had the late one. So 10 o'clock and 9:30. But he starts right on time. Right, he says right on time. So we started right on time. It was very nice.
Hell yeah, man.
I like it. Like knowing when I'm going on stage. Like it helps me prepare my eating and everything. My high. If I know I'm going on at 10, like that's so helpful.
Yep. I like to know, like, I can have 2 salsas.
Yeah, you know your limit.
How many salsas can I have? I need to know. Is this show starting at 10 or 10:30? It's a difference of a whole salsa.
It's so different. So different. But it was great.
I missed you. I'm glad I missed you. I was so excited to see your little face today.
My little face.
Your little face and Blake's big old face.
And Blake's knees.
You know, you've been covering your knees up lately. I feel like I maybe have objectified your knees too much, and I just want to say I'm sorry.
After this pizza, I like your Fat Boy water bottle.
Oh. Yeah. I don't even like pizza, but yeah.
Really doesn't like pizza.
I like the color black. Here, let me cut to
Blake,
the
no
thing.
fucking way. I don't like pizza either.
I mean, I'm cool
You
with
don't like
pizza.
pizza?
But you know what? But we both love the Copper
That one,
Blues
yeah,
pizza.
yeah.
How wild. I'm the same way, and it was so funny. I was texting Michael Cintron recently because we were going to hang out and smoke a J at the tribute thing. We did. We hung out a little bit. We didn't get to smoke a J, but we got to hang out at the show, and it was really nice. It was a really great hang, and I texted him like, yeah, I'll get you a slice of pizza or something at Copper Blues, and he said, I thought you don't like pizza. I said, oh my gosh, you remembered. I said, no, but that one pizza I love that pizza so much. What do you think it is? The cheese, perhaps.
That's in the pizza. There is something good in the sauce. I think it's the sauce.
Sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's
Pizza's all about sauce. Oh,
yeah.
I don't know.
It's got a good.
If it's a
thin-
cheese pizza, it's all about sauce for the most part.
Who's
You know what I
getting
mean?
a cheese pizza?
What do
Unless
we
it's
get?
I only do, we got pepperoni every
We
time.
get pepperonis.
And it's got those big like thin pepperonis.
I think it's the thin peps, and
Yeah.
I'm a very much. I have to have my pizza like I want it to be cooked.
I like I like it a little
hate,
burnt
like, a
and thin.
soft- yeah,
That's
yeah.
probably what it
A
is.
little
it's
burn it
thin
up.
and it's
It's
really
burnt.
Copper Blues pepperoni pizza. I'm sure all the pizzas are really good. Actually, you had the buff chick pizza
I love a
once
buff
and
chick
it was
pizza.
pretty good.
Love a buff
So
chick
go to
pizza.
Copper Blues. Any of them, you can go. Hey, if you're in Arizona, go to the one in Tempe or Stand Up Live. They have Copper Blues CB Live, and then as well as Miami or West Palm Beach one day. I'm hoping.
Hell yeah, bitch.
I should be employed by.
I mean, kind of technically you are.
Kind of, I guess, but like
They're attached to the improvs.
very much part time. Very, very part time.
Good food, really great fries, but I don't.
Best fries.
Dude,
God.
right? Why are their fries so good?
Ranch seasoning on it. I already asked that.
That's what it is?
I straight up asked the
Like
last
you put
chef.
literal crack on here? Like
Yeah,
you do. It's
for real.
ranch seasoning.
Yeah, that dressing shit. They just put it on. Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I really like
I
it.
don't think we're allowed to do that though, because people might get turned on.
Go for it. We welcome it. It's been a real sad weekend for me. I did.
It's
Just sat in my
she
room
did it by
crying.
herself. She's like, oh,
Oh no, I didn't.
oh no.
So I read a lot of like Cosmos this weekend. No, I'm just kidding. I
Cute.
didn't.
I saw like 15 minutes of The Notebook yesterday. I've
Yeah.
never seen The Notebook before.
Oh no,
Never
Great
seen
sex
it.
scene. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it because it got me a little hooked, a little bit.
Oh my
just,
god, it's such a
just
stupid.
because
cheesy,
of
it's
their
great.
toxic love. I was like, oh, relatable.
I love a toxic
Yeah,
love story.
A toxic love.
Love it. And there's ins and outs.
Hate it, but love it. Am I right? Spoiler.
You haven't
Yeah,
seen
right.
The Notebooks.
I'll pretend I didn't hear it, but I've never seen it, and I heard it makes everybody cry, and I don't cry.
It does.
So okay, well.
Well, I don't know if I cried. I might have cried the first time I saw it, but I've seen that movie like, I hate rom-coms and that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But I think I was also at like an age where I like kind of like I was like probably 16 when I saw it.
I gotta show you some of my favorite You gotta give them a chance, and give some of my favorite rom-coms a chance. I pick good ones.
Okay, like what? Give me some.
Have you seen Couples Retreat?
Yes.
You like that one?
It's okay.
I love that movie.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's not necessarily about one couple. It's about four, but it's not necessarily a rom-com
No,
either.
I like that. That movie's okay. I can watch. I've
All
seen
right.
that movie.
Okay. Knocked Up.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, I liked it back in the day.
You do like some rom-coms. 40-Year-Old Virgin.
It's okay. I like it. But you're naming like more comedies that I think of. Than,
yeah,
like,
that's
cheesy.
what I'm
That's
into.
like rom-coms.
Yeah,
rom-com.
that is more comedy than romance.
That's what I want to do.
I'm talking more like 10 Things I Hate About You, Love Actually.
No, okay, so I don't
fuck with that shit.
I watch rom-coms then. I don't
yeah,
watch.
you
I
watch
don't-
com-roms.
Because
I like a com-rom.
I hate love so much. Like
There's one thing I don't love.
There's one thing
It's
I
love.
hate. It's love.
But I do love comedy.
But I love comedy. No, I love a good rom-com. I'm I also
We
love.
just invented a new phrase.
I like it.
Hashtag.
It makes so much more sense.
Hashtag
Rom-com.
Yeah, and I like that Blake totally got the vibe on that.
He did right away. What about like indie coms?
I mean, it's not really indie, but I liked 500 Days of Summer. I think that was like kind of indie back in the day.
I can't tell what's happening over there. I don't know if it's the door that opened. Did you push it closed? I think he's pushing it open.
guys, just for the people who might not be watching,
Oh.
Just
even
edit
if you
this
are
out.
watching, you wouldn't even be able to
You
see
wouldn't
it.
even see.
There's
No,
a ghost. There's a
gonna
ghost
say,
in our room.
There's a curtain in a door and it's moving a little bit, and I think Silas is trying. Just push it all the way. You know, you got to push the door all the way to hear it click.
There's a
There
ghost.
you go. All right, I think Silas is pushing it in. I got scared, man. It's spooky season.
You know what? Like that show, like it's probably not aliens, but it's probably aliens.
Yeah.
It's probably just the wind, but it's a ghost.
It's
Like you're always thinking it's a ghost. It's just
It's a ghost. It was.
I just didn't close the door.
I knew it was him or Warren. You know, like one of them was
both are equally scary.
both scared the poop out of me.
Scare the shit out of me.
But no. What was I about to say? The movie I watched. Oh, I like indie films a lot. Like you watch like independent.
Like what?
The one I just recently watched was The Kids Are All Right with like Mark Ruffalo. And,
Oh yeah, I've seen that movie.
Yeah,
I
love that
movie.
one. Good sex scenes in that one as well.
It's a great. That's a great movie.
Okay, see, I
Yeah,
like good.
but that's
movies.
like sad rom-com.
Yes. Yeah. Right, it's that. It's less
Like there's
calm.
depth to it.
Yeah. No, it's more about
Like
fucking
family
up.
dynamics
Yeah,
and
it's
going.
It's
like,
definitely not about a family falling together. It's kind of about a family falling
which
apart.
I
so
relate
to say.
with. It resonates with me.
It's yes, I love that movie. I just made Warren watch it, and he.
I've
fell
actually seen that
asleep,
movie
but-
like probably 3 times. I really like that
Really?
movie.
Yeah, I've watched it a couple. I love that movie.
I totally forgot what that was. I like how that's an indie film.
Kind of. I mean, not necessarily, but
I
it
don't know.
wasn't.
So I was like, I don't really know.
It wasn't super mainstream.
Mainstream.
Yeah, it was pretty on the. It's on Amazon. Put it that way. Not many very good. What about Fuck, what was the other one? There's a movie that I can't find anywhere else ever again. It was on Netflix once, and I was hooked, but I can't find it. It's called The Vicious Kind.
Mm-mm.
Damn. One day, I don't know where to get it. I don't know where to see it. It's nowhere. It's
You just
just
went
like it's
by?
like it didn't exist to begin
What is it
with.
about?
Oh, it's so hot.
Is it
was-
sex stuff?
Kind of, yeah. So you know Adam Scott from Parks and Recreation.
Mm-hmm.
I had the biggest crush on him when I was like a teenager. Still kind of do. I would still fuck him, but he's a little petite for me now. But I like him bigger these days. But he's a petite little lad.
Jackie grew
but,
up. She can't fuck him anymore.
I can't. Yeah, I'm a little too old for him. But he's like infatuated with his brother's girlfriend, and like there's like obviously all this build up and whatever, and they eventually like have this hardcore sex scene. But then like the father catches them, and it's just a
he
whole
fucked
fucking
his brother's girl?
yeah. You'd like it.
Damn, that happened in that other movie. Or no, that was that movie with
Yeah.
what's that movie with Sarah Jessica Parker and she like fucks. I don't know why we're talking about this right now.
Oh!
Why are so many
Cruel
of them
Intentions?
No, that's a great movie.
Oh,
And that's with Sarah Michelle Gellar, not Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh.
Get your 3 fucking names
man,
together. Right?
I just thought brother fucking. That's all I was thinking.
Hey, you know, we've all hooked up with some brothers before, right? Just
I
me?
don't know if I talked about it. My brother. Oh, yeah, I have. Yeah, my first. I guess I can say it now. It's been 10 years. My first boyfriend who cheated on me a couple times. Right before he left,
Brag.
I decided fuck it, and I think I touched both his brother's penises.
Hell yeah, bitch.
Hell yeah. Sorry.
Sorry.
It's the first time I've said it out loud. I don't think he's gonna watch, but maybe one of my friends will watch.
He like actually pays for all this podcast equipment.
Hang on, did I talk about? I don't know if this was last week or the week before about the unfollow app I got. Did I talk about this on the podcast?
You told me. I don't know if we talked about it. Or
you
not.
All right, I'd like
You
to
didn't
talk about it with an audience, if I
If I may,
If I can.
you may.
So I got this app, right? You pay attention to your followers, I assume sometimes, right?
Yeah.
You notice if they fluctuate, like go down or up.
Yeah, it kind of stays the same though.
Yeah. Okay. I pay attention to
Follow
mine.
me.
Since TikTok, it's usually I'm always getting a cup, like maybe 3 a week, maybe. But But I noticed I kept losing and losing and losing, and like on Instagram, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing to turn people off on Instagram. I don't post very often. Maybe that's it. So I posted a little bit more. I decided to get an app that told me, it ratted you out. It told me everyone who unfollowed me, also people who I followed who don't follow me back.
Yeah,
that burned. That was an eye-opening experience, but I think we all should do it because I think we all have some fake friends around us that we don't know. Blake, I'm talking to you. You don't follow
Blake,
me.
you never ever like anything I share.
Whoa. I don't follow on what? I don't.
No, you followed me.
I follow you home. I follow you everywhere. You
I
go.
literally. No, there was a bunch of people who like I thought were my friends who didn't follow me, and it made me feel low. It was.
Do you think it's on purpose?
I don't think necessarily on purpose. I think they don't give a shit about me, and I don't think I realized.
Like, why do unfollow when you can mute?
Right? That's what I did. I mute.
Unfollow is so aggressive.
I felt like I was being polite by muting, and I had even muted 2 of the people who unfollowed me because we obviously
share the same.
We don't really get along. This is why we didn't like each other, and I muted you. But I don't know when they unfollowed. Like, how long have
But do you think they unfollowed you, or do you think they just never followed you back?
No, I know they followed me before.
Interesting.
I know because they used to like my shit.
Such an aggressive move to unfollow.
It is such a. So I went. I wrote.
I
wrote 57 names down, and I unfollowed everyone. I unfollowed.
Know who you are.
I unfollowed everyone who
Please
unfollowed
subscribe
me.
to our podcast.
And subscribe to our podcast. I'm not this nasty normally, but it just it hurt. I don't know why. So I let social media.
You have to tell me a couple of them off air.
I totally will. I totally fucking will. I wouldn't say it here, but it was just it was aggravating, and it makes you not know who really likes you or who supports you.
Well, no, it sounds like it makes you know who it likes.
Yeah, it opened my eyes. Like, I wonder who mutes us, you know?
Oh, that would be so fun to know.
There's also ways if you have like a professional page to see like that bikini picture I posted recently had 39 people who saved it. So I archived that shit. I hid it. It's gone now. You can't. I was like, what? 39 people are.
I always get like when I post a video, people like 300 people watch it and like only like 30 people like it. Yeah, that conversion rate is not good.
It's not good.
It's 10%, I think.
That's how you can also catch some fake followings though. When you look at people, like someone's got, they don't know if we talked about this, right? 10,000 fucking followers, but their pictures get 50 to 100 likes. It's like, all right, your followers are mad fake. Like none of them are real.
All 1,600 of you are real. Thank you.
Well, 16. Yes,
we're gonna get to 2,000 before the end of the year.
I get like I think a 3% feedback ratio. I think on my social media, I can't tell. I'm bad at math, but I have about 5,000 followers, and I get about it depends on the picture. Half naked, 800 likes. Mm-hmm. Just selfies or cool pictures with cool comedians, 2 to 500. And then flyers 100 or under. Yeah, no one. If I get 50,
if I get 50 likes for a flyer, I'm happy.
But we have to. Like,
we have to. It's not. Listen.
I don't think they get it.
Yeah, to people who don't understand, we just have to. It's part of the job. Okay.
It really is.
And then today I set aside time. I'll try that again.
Set aside time. You almost said it good.
I almost did. Set aside time.
Set aside time
to do some posting, and the internet decided.
Oh,
not today, but
yeah.
And then I got an email from Facebook that says Facebook is down. Call a friend. I go, don't tell me what to do. First of all, you created this.
Yeah.
And now you're gonna tell me to go phone a friend.
You should get on TikTok. Is what my suggestion.
Oh, TikTok didn't fall apart.
Nope, they're still alive and well and popping.
Interesting.
It's going good.
I'm not going on TikTok. I'm sorry. If I do,
your loss, baby.
Your loss, baby. Hey, baby, can I ask you a question? Have you ever taken that 5 love languages quiz? What is your love language, and what do you receive and deliver?
I did, and I think mine is acts of service. Yeah, I think which I know it is. I like to like I clean the house today for.
That's how you show.
Sir, yeah, I want him to come home to
How do you like to get it though?
I like
service. I was like
head. For as far as like showing like love, and I think acts of service.
Hold on, I'll tell you words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, acts of service, and receiving gifts.
Service or gifts, I would say. I'm all about actions because you can say a lot and do fucking nothing. I'm one of those people, but you can.
Self-aware.
I'll tell, but I'm not. I'm not physical. I'm not physically affectionate in the slightest. Like, I am with my dog. That's really about it. I'm not with people at all.
Oh, he's not
So it's bad and it's hard with men. But I like to see doing things like right by me, I guess I would say. Do right by me, respect me. I think respect is super important to me. Show you respect me when I'm around, when I'm not around, and I do the same for you. Usually not.
That's not a love language.
No, it's not.
That's just
acts of service.
I get acts of service, yeah.
But none of the other ones for sure, and definitely not physical or verbal. What? No.
See, okay, so I thought I once upon a time liked that, and then I was like reflecting about. Have you ever like for me, I've dated guys before that were like good on paper, but they almost like they liked me too much.
That's what British people say.
Like
my type on paper.
On paper. But like if you're like too nice to me, I don't like or like if you're too. Like, I don't want to be, like, having a moment with you and then, like, you telling me that we're having a moment.
Not to quote.
Like, and it's also, like, I'm so, like, I can't take when people are cheesy like that. Like, I think it's because I'm broken.
I'm glad you said this.
And, like, I'm not vulnerable enough, and it's, like, probably something I should work on.
Way, and
it makes me cringe.
Makes me think that I'm too tough.
Me too.
But
or, like,
we're not.
And I also was like, I don't know if so I was thinking about this. Like, have I always been like this in high school? And I was like,
so
I'm not sure. I don't think something happened to me. I don't know. But
I'm the same exact way.
But I can't. It's too much.
I don't like
I thought that's what I wanted.
Like a cheesy narration. Like
oh my god, I'm like I can't even like pretend that you're like.
I'm so happy to be back with like I
just like or just like if you're just
we're falling apart.
If you're just like too romantico and just like
romantico.
No.
Just blow my back out.
Just shut the fuck up.
Shove my head into a fucking wall.
Into a pillow.
Tell me I'm...
It better be down, feather.
Break my fucking front tooth. Like,
punch me in the face.
Wake me up.
Ruin my life. But please don't tell me that I'm beautiful and that you love me and adore me, because I don't want to hear that.
I don't want to
hear. I'm a lady, okay?
I'm the same exact way. I do not like cheesy shit at all. I will, in fact, roast you for being
I'll laugh so hard.
Cheesy. Yeah, I'll be like, what the fuck are you doing? And I do it all the time. I don't like the cheesy shit, but I think maybe we just we're
broken.
Jaded. No, I would say maybe jaded. We don't fall for it.
That's what I think it is.
We're not swooned by
you I think
fucking
you're full of shit.
Even I was watching Dexter today, and always it's about to come out, the new season, a month away, so I'm preparing. I'm watching everything. But there's just like a scene where like the sister Deb shows up to the boyfriend's house, and she's like, I'm sorry, like I didn't mean to, and he's like, get over here, and like pulls her. I would barf if
that's not that bad.
What? He like drags her in and she's like giggling and they go inside the house. That's not cheesy to you?
I mean, that's cheesy, but I'm talking more like less like someone just, I can't even like, I honestly can't even recreate it to you.
Okay, that to me was a moment that I was like, ugh, I can't take a cheesy guy.
I could read you some text messages, but like, no.
I wish. You can if you want.
No, like, just like, I don't know, like you're too, if you like me too much, I don't like you, I guess.
We talked about that and Rob disagreed, but I still stand by my point. I think that us girls are cooler when we're not into somebody because we're not trying to impress them or hide our flaws. We're just ourselves and we don't give a fuck. And then guys are like, oh, she's so chill. She's so cool. She doesn't give a fuck.
And then like I like you, I'm like, ew,
yeah. And then we're like, obviously we weren't into you. Like the fuck? Like I still stand by.
Do you want to come over and watch The Notebook? I'm like, no.
I stand by Charlie Esterullo's joke. Nice. Never in coochie ever. It's true. It's true.
It's so unfortunate though. It's like, what's wrong with it? I mean, I think it probably goes something to biology. Like, you look like you're not gonna be able to like save me from a tiger or something.
Yes.
Right.
We need. We look for certain.
But that's so gross. Like, this is we're modern day women. We're feminists. We've had abortions. Like, we should.
We've had abortions.
Like, we should have. Like, but I think at some level it really is just like biological, and you can't help it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think maybe I'm pickier.
I like
than
an
you.
alpha. Okay, in certain ways, but also you think everyone is attractive.
To an extent, because I don't think the ones that I'm supposed to think are attractive. I think the opposite.
Yeah, we have that in common.
Yeah, that
like objectively good looking people that we know we find to not be attractive.
Or we look at like the ugly duckling in the room, and one of us is like, "Oh God, he's so hot."
Dude, I know Jackie. Me and Jackie are gonna have to have a conversation. All right, no, I'm just kidding.
Oh
We're
gosh,
both taken, ladies.
We're already almost.
What do you think is? Oh, light up, ready?
Yeah, we're pushing. We're going through, baby.
We're having full contractions over here.
So easy to
God, I'm
talk.
so glad I found that word because I was really looking for it.
Contraction.
I was like, come on, Stephanie, use your brain.
We're fully dilated.
Fully dilated. Thanks. Like the man in the room explains it to us, of course. What do you think as like a partner, your best and worst quality is?
My worst, my anxiety. My best, me.
Humble and self-aware.
I think I'm fun to live with. I think I'm a good person to live with. I don't think I'm a pain in the ass too much, unless like you really hate someone getting high on your couch. But like I clean and I cook occasionally, and I think I'm a good time, and I roll a lot of joints. Like I think I'm a good person to live with. I think I'm a fun roommate.
You are a fun time gal.
But I don't leave the house because of my anxiety, and that's why it's my weakness. You can't get rid of me.
You're just gonna hang out inside these four walls.
Yeah, you have to. If you date me, you have to be used to either comedy shows are our outing, or we stay home. You know, that's what I do. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So that's it. What about you?
I think I'm a fun time gal too. I think I'm really fun.
Definitely.
But
right.
also some people don't like that. It's like
You're a lot of fun.
I'll take that as a compliment.
You like to have fun.
And I think I have to be with some
I become a party pooper, you know.
I think I'm like, I don't mean this in a good way. It's probably a bad quality, but like I suck a lot of like oxygen out of the room a lot of times when I like, not in a bad way, but I'm like tend to be the loudest person, unless Rob or
as the person
else is
who
there.
is the quietest in the room. Usually, I'm quite envious, so I can't really speak on the same behalf. But I think it's a quality I wish I had. I don't know if
But
you're
people can find that annoying, and some guys don't like that.
I get that.
But so I think like that probably is like, because I just talk to everybody, and like if you're not confident and you feel like if I'm hanging out with one of my like with Blake or Rob Callard or Lalo, like, and you don't understand that those are just my friends, and then just like insecure men don't typically work well. And then I think I don't know, I can like, I mean, every bitch can be crazy. I can be crazy.
You might be intimidating.
I'm an alpha female.
Yeah, you are intimidating.
So here's my problem. I have to like be with someone who's an alpha, but like not too alpha.
Yeah, not too.
You like have to be more alpha than me, but not too alpha. Where like some of my exes who like murdered people.
I think I'm the. I don't want you to be alpha. I
don't need you to be like a murderer alpha. Just like make more money than me and know how to order wine off of a menu. Like simple things.
I'm kind of the same where I definitely want to be in charge in the relationship, but you have to talk everywhere we go for me because I can't talk to people. I can't go into Target. I need you to tell the people what we're doing, what we need. I need you to get my oil change. I don't need
that.
I want to control.
Like a romantic assistant.
A rom-com assist.
Blake, I'm gonna write that down. I don't know what I want it for, but
that's a good
love
joke. You can make
it.
a joke out of that.
Or just
I used to call him, like my assistant, because he does a lot of assistant.
Yeah, kind of. So when I first started working for Warren, we went on an a relationship roller coaster, and
that's Six Flags.
When we first started, I was working for him, and I was doing his assistant, basically getting his laundry from the fucking dry cleaners and
so let me just guess, the transition never happened where he decided to not make you do all of his chores for him. You have to cut this out, Blake. He's gonna get mad.
Why? No, he won't get mad. We just talked about it. I said I was like, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm like, it makes me feel bad. I was like, I get that, I'm helping you, but if we're dating,
it's hard with the power dynamic being like that.
Yeah, I was like, you shouldn't be able to just be
the power
go
dynamic,
do this.
Yeah. I want you to be alpha, but not have more power than me.
I haven't been his assistant in 2.5 years. Put it that. I've only been doing the Airbnb stuff, and then I do the groceries for the house as a lady, but I order that
as
shit
a lady. But I have some other bitch come pick it
But
up.
I also hire somebody
like a 17-year-old kid.
I hire someone to do the job that I was hired to do.
I outsource. She's outsourcing.
Now I'm a rich white man. So
yes, bitch. That's right. Gender reversal.
It all goes in full circle.
I will give myself a compliment though. I think when I'm crazy, as I shall say. You know, Mercury is in retrograde right now, through the entire month of October. I made that up. I think that's true though. But
I'm sure it is.
If you're sure it is, it's always it's never in regular grade. Just always just in retro. But yeah, so I think when I'm like crazy and I say, when I like do something wrong, I think I'm pretty self-aware, and I will say I'm sorry, and I'll like admit I'm wrong. Like I'm not very. I'm self-aware. Like I know when I'm being like.
You won't divert and.
No, like and even if sometimes in the middle of, I'd be like, let me just take a time out.
That may be a problem.
Why?
Because you might be. I mean. I know you put up with too much shit. Choose my words, but I know you get shit on too much, and
damn, this is getting intense.
Well, you shouldn't back down so quick. I mean, if you are wrong, I get it, I agree, but like, say you're not wrong, and like, do you back down if like they're coming at you too hard? If you're like, okay, fine.
Certain times I would like to say no, but
no. See, I'm a crazy Cuban.
Yeah, you hide your crazy well. You don't wear it on your sleeve. Right. I think people would look at me and be like, "That's a crazy person." I don't think people know that you are way crazier.
Yeah, God.
Like I've shared situations with you before,
and I don't know how she hasn't cut dicks off. I don't know how she hasn't murdered people as the alpha male. I would fucking, I'm crazy. I don't know why. It truly Latin blood. I'm very jealous in the weirdest ways. Like it doesn't make sense. Some shit I don't give a fuck about. But some shit will fucking eat me. But
that's such a bad thing.
I know, it's terrible. It's an immature thing. I've gotten better as I've gotten older for sure. Like I've definitely let go of a lot of shit. But certain shit would drive me crazy. And some of the shit you told me, I think would even drive a boy like Blake crazy, if I'm being honest.
He's a man.
But you deal with significant shit. I'll say that. We all do, I think.
You're like Jackie, you're like a pepper. Like the smaller the pepper is, like the hotter it is.
The scary. Thanks, Blake.
Yeah. I think I also
like a cool, awesome pepper though.
Like you think, oh, she's not that. It's not that spicy. It's just a little tiny pep, and then
no, but I'm fucking crazy.
Fucking
exes of mine, no. I'm just crazy. Unfortunately, it's what they love about me. You know, I'm a fighter.
Speaking of toxic relationships.
I'm definitely I'm crazy.
It's recreating your childhood trauma.
Kind of, yeah. So to say.
I read that in a self-help book.
Yeah, my parents fought a lot. Well, they weren't together. Like my parents got divorced when I was 4. So
I also read too, like you normally look for a mate that has similar characteristics to your primary caretaker.
Yeah.
So it could be your mother or your father.
I gotta be honest. I think I look for someone who's opposite of both. But
you don't do it on purpose. But it's like subconscious. You do, and then you repeat.
No, I do. Behavior. Yeah, I wanna. My dad is always so confident, and I always feel no matter what we were in, say there was a fucking zombie apocalypse, say COVID, like literally anything. I feel like my dad can do anything. Like I feel like he can get through. He's not afraid of anything. The only thing he's afraid of is tree frogs and water chestnuts.
Water chestnuts. I love water chestnuts.
He hates the texture.
Why?
Yeah, he doesn't like the texture.
Such a little pizzazz to a stir fry.
That's the one everything else. He's not afraid of anything.
The mini corns or the peanuts.
Loves it all. Loves everything. Loves all food. Loves all people. Hates water chestnuts and hates tree frogs. So only two. But so I want. And that's what I always want, because I have such anxiety about everything around me, and I genuinely want a fucking man who I feel has my back, and no matter what, because I think of the worst things happening, and I want to know that my dude is going to take care of me, because I know my size. Like, I love you, Giovanni, a.k.a. Blame Girl, but I need men. I'm too afraid. I'm too dainty. I don't think I can defend myself. I'm sorry. I'm anti-feminist. No, I'm not. But I'm a fucking bitch. I'm scared. I'm fucking scared. So
I mean, part of that you could just work on some of those issues internally.
But there's no way that I can physically defend myself. You know.
That's true.
It was just brought up to me how scary it is to pump gas in a scary area late at night.
I pumped gas on the 8 Mile before.
I won't.
I was so scared.
I drove all the way back on E from Dania because I was too afraid to stop and get gas because it was midnight, 1 a.m. And I was I don't want to stop anywhere. I'm scared. I'm too small. Someone can just fucking pick me, put them in their purse, and run. Not that a woman is kidnapping me, but it's a big ass purse.
We're figuring to carry on luggage.
But yeah, that's more like it. But I'm just scared, and I just want to know that. And I think it's important. I think that's what you look for in a partner: just trust somebody and to have someone look out for you, right? Like
like in a physical sense.
To me, yeah. I mean,
but
mentally,
at some
I'm
point,
okay.
you should be able to like go to a hostess and be like table for two.
I can. Depends where, but
depends if
depends the restaurant.
Depends if I've been there before.
Not a Morton's, but an Applebee's is.
Morton's is fancy.
Fancy like Applebee's on a date night. Bourbon Street
is that a real
shake with
song?
an Oreo shake and some whipped cream on the top. Two straws on. Bougie like Natty in the styrofoam.
I actually do know this song because they
In
play it
Alabama,
during football games.
Louisiana. Fancy like. That's Warren's favorite song. That was a good impression. You heard it in the headphones, huh?
That was good.
Hey, remember when I came over and I tried making you watch college football and you had like no idea what was happening?
okay. I looked at it.
No, you still messaged me later like, oh, man, your team's losing. I go,
she was.
you don't understand anything that I've explained to you.
She explained to me the two things because it was both the same Chicago, and I was like,
it was Iowa versus Iowa State.
I saw. It's
Chicago.
I don't know if you're from Chicago or Iowa anymore.
You can go to college in a place and it's not where you're
she
from.
went to college in Iowa, but she's from Chicago. And she was looking at it, but I thought both teams were the same. I didn't know the difference. And then, like, I saw the score somewhere on the TV when I turned it on when I got home. And I texted her, like, oh, man, sorry about your loss or something.
We won.
She's like, we won. Like, by a lot. Because it looked like you lost by a lot, in my opinion.
We're the third-ranked team in the country.
It was
right
good.
now.
Way to go, Cubs.
Nope.
No.
She thought it was the Cubs, too.
She
was like, you put on the baseball game.
Yeah. I was like, I thought. Wait, what was it? Football? It was
college football.
College
the
football.
Iowa Hawkeyes.
Hawkeyes.
University of
Hawkeyes.
Iowa. Go Hawks.
I just lost all my Chicago
We're
Iowa fans.
We're number 3 in the country.
Of college.
Yeah. What do you think?
NFL.
No, it's college. I didn't go.
The MLB.
You kept going, oh, look at these Cubs. Holy cow.
The soccer league. NASCAR.
Oh, man. Good. Well, hey. You guys also got to watch me play video games, which
always a hoot.
A hoot and a holler. Talking
Always
about
a
knee
real
slapping
treat.
good time. Blake,
Dude, that
by the
game-
way, Blake, are you a genius?
No.
No.
Okay, so I don't know what these games are, but they're real mind busters. Okay.
Play Pico Park on Nintendo Switch. Oh my fucking god, it's such an addictive game.
But speaking of a man who takes charge, Blake will just go, okay, you guys, we need to do that. I don't understand how your brain works that way.
You need to get behind me and you need to jump on my
shut the fuck up. We just kept saying shut the fuck up a lot. And I was like,
okay, did I actually?
No, I'm doing it for a
You
bit.
do your G4 impression again. That's just what I'm gonna call it, a G4.
No, because Madison, I do like joke around with her a lot, and I'm always like, "Shut the fuck up!" Like just like, but it's offhanded. So I was like, I hope I'm just not doing that out in public and like telling people to shut the fuck up. And they're like, he was telling me to shut the fuck up too much. Okay. And I was like, no, it's like fun thing.
Blake's kind of a dick.
Yeah, Blake's a real dick. Him and those knees. Oh man. Okay, let's want to do some lukewarms.
Yeah, we got a few minutes.
We got a few
rolling
minutes.
out. See, time flies.
When you're getting high.
Time flies when you're getting high and having fun.
And having fun, chick. And Blake, I love you guys.
Love yous.
Our next episode, you guys, is going to be a real special one. It's our 21st episode, and we're going to celebrate Iowa City style. We're going to get fucked up.
Maybe.
We're going to have 21 pictures. No, Jackie's going to have like a glass of like Kendall Jackson Chardonnay, which we all know it's her favorite. So I'll pick you up a bottle.
Oh god, I'm nervous already.
She's nervous.
So no weed, only booze that day. I'm gonna have to prepare.
What are you talking about? You can smoke weed and drink booze.
I can't mix them.
Okay, well you're a bitch.
Once the buzz goes down, I'll get to the weed. I'm that scared.
You don't have
need
to
a
drink.
man.
I can just invite a drinking partner over.
No, I think it would be if I don't.
You can't drink a lot though. We can't.
No,
get you fucked
literally one drink. It will hit me within that time, and then it'll be just like if I start drinking when we start the episode, I'll kind of catch a buzz by 30 to 40 minutes in, and then they'll get to see me drunk. And I mean, who doesn't want to see that? Everyone will tune in, and plus, we're gonna have a surprise special guest. We shouldn't say who it is, but it's your favorite. It was your favorite so far, I think.
I think.
Yeah.
It has to be.
We've had a lot of good ones.
We've had a lot of great guests.
But this was the best reviews by far. Not that everyone else won. get insecure. Everyone was great.
Why are we all so insecure today? Actually, I feel like I'm not that insecure right now.
I don't want to hurt people's feelings because I loved all of our guests. All of our guests have been really great. But this one was just a crowd favorite, I guess, you know?
He was the chick's fave.
A chick's fave. Natural on the camera.
Just, so cute.
The
so
people
cute.
have chosen.
The people
This
have.
is the People's Choice Award.
It was
It's not the
one
Emmys.
day I'm gonna go.
It was. Yeah, I want to go to a VMA so bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
Teen Choice Awards for sure.
Teen Choice.
Please welcome to the stage someone who could be your mother's mother's.
Mother's mother.
I'm like, hello. Your brand new artist is Little Zoot Suit.
Little Zoot Suit. That's a good one. Lil Zooty Vert. I like that. Like Lil Zoot.
All right, so ready?
Give
Want
me
to do
the
some
Lukes.
lukewarm takes?
Give me the Lukes. Yeah. Give me
Okay,
the
lukewarm takes.
takes.
Pumpkin spice lattes.
Oh wow, there's a spider on
Are
this
you a
thing.
PSL girl?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just watching the spider crawl up and down.
Is it a real spider or like a Halloween spider
it's a really
for decor?
little guy. No, it's a real spider.
Okay, you're
He's
just gonna let it
crawling
sit
up.
there?
No, I'm gonna kill him.
Okay, cool. Right on. We're beheading on camera. This is like
Sponsored
ISIS
by
fucking
PETA.
beheading.
We've been sponsored by PETA for a while now.
I think since like our inception, we've been sponsored. By
What was
PETA.
your question? I'm sorry.
Oh, you like pumpkin spice lattes?
Yes, I love pumpkin spice. I worked at Starbucks for years, so it reminds me of the holidays. Like it helps me know that holidays are coming because that's like the start of the holiday season there.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I love the taste. It makes me feel good. You don't like it?
Just realized I was gonna say I don't like them and I hate them, but I've never actually had one.
I have pumpkin spice creamer here if you want to have
I
coffee.
don't think I would like it.
Oh,
I also
alright.
just hate the idea of it.
Never mind. I guess.
I don't like pumpkin flavor.
What if I put on a Starbucks apron when I make it?
Okay, we can talk about that.
Nothing else.
What about you, Balake? Are you a
PSL gal?
Are you a PSL gal?
Do
Do you like sweater weather?
I pretty much only drink iced mochas. Like that's the only coffee
Really?
that I like.
Mocha.
Yes, I like a mocha.
I judge
But, like,
people who
skinny,
drink
not fat.
mochas. I think it's you're drinking a hot chocolate with coffee. I think.
Well, I drink iced mochas, so I'm just drinking chocolate
Oh,
milk
okay.
with espresso, and it's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's
It's like
what
a chalky
people.
milk.
That's chocolate
chalky
milk. I do
milk.
love chocolate milk, but I don't like coffee really, so I never drink them. But I always judged people. I will say the peppermint mocha from Starbucks or wherever is pretty good.
That's
It's
speaking
very
of
nice.
the holidays.
I love the holidays.
Looks like Santa's coming.
I'm gonna try to wear a Halloween themed shirt every episode or something. Maybe a
we
costume.
should dress up in costume.
Oh well, I'm sure the last episode.
I could do my costume I did last year. It's pretty great.
It was pretty great. Mine
I
was
just want to
good
wear that
too.
wig again because I looked.
It was
not gonna
good.
lie, like pretty hot. as
I
a
don't know
blonde.
anything
Oh my
you
God.
did. I liked the difference. I liked the switch. It was fun. Switch her wig, make her
Change
feel like she's cheating. It's my joke.
Karen,
Managers.
managers. Oh, what was I gonna ask you? Okay. Next lukewarm take. Would you want to know if I said this before? Let me know. How and when you die.
I think we did a long time ago. How and when? I don't want to know either one because
Blake?
I would go bananas.
Would you want to know?
Would I want to know how or when I die?
Too much.
That's a pretty deep question. That's a very deep
Well,
question.
she answered it so quickly. So
Because I know my anxiety, and if I knew, I would literally just count to that day and be like,
oh man, I'd be out there living.
I guess I would be doing what I want to do and
I'd
making
do heroin
sure.
right before.
I can't say what I would do, but I would do.
Well,
I
if
would do a lot.
A lot. Definitely try girls. Definitely try girls.
Let's get right back into that.
Right back in.
wait, what is the knowledge of knowing the exact date? You know you're gonna die. Why does the exact date make
Right.
you
So
all
why
of a
do you want
sudden
to eat
go?
puss when you're 70 versus when you're just now in your prime? Your prime puss right now. You're gonna wait till it's sad.
I mean,
Take it from me, Jackie. Do it now.
I
Do
should
it while you can.
hurry while your puss is good.
Before gravity takes over and your labia is full to
Melting
the
like a
fucking middle of the
Van
earth. I have fucking third layer of hell. How about peeing in a pool? As someone who has a pool, what are your thoughts?
Yeah.
You think you can pee in a pool?
No, I don't think you can. I depend on the size to be real, and also like access to the bathroom. I try to make that really count. Never in a hot tub. That's a big no.
Never in a hot tub.
Never in a
That's how
hot
I've
tub.
gotten so many UTIs.
Yeah, that's the one I disagree with the most. Don't pee in a hot tub. But
or a bathtub.
or bathtub. But I
So
definitely
high right now.
have peed. Are you? Oh, good. It's True Leave. They won't sponsor me, but
They do.
Not
Not with them and PETA. It's like
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
conflict of interest, I think.
your competing organizations. But yeah, Ow. Oh, God. I didn't like the way that felt at all.
It's
My
ASMR.
webs of
We're
my
doing
fingers.
ASMR.
Fuck, I didn't like that. I'm not
Does
gonna.
it sound good? Hi, guys. Welcome to Chick 10 Hunmas podcast.
Can you hear my mole? Hey, everybody. That's our time.
Sorry, you killed me on that one.
No, it was good. I didn't.
Oh.
Because it doesn't quite pick up everything. All right, we got any more lukewarms takes?
I have so many I could always ask you, but
Yeah, let's
let's
do
just talk
one.
about one more, and we'll just
Yeah.
have Blake answer. Axe throwing places, like those fucking places you can toss axes.
I want to do it.
Blake?
It's something I'd try. I do not. I'm pretty sure I would not like enjoy it to the point where I'm like, I gotta now have to do that. Like, it's not gonna be a
You
thing.
think you'd be good at it?
Yeah, I just want to throw one once.
I might be.
I'm nervous. I would like.
I don't know.
Like it would like I would do it in a dumb way, and it would like come like I would hurt someone.
That's my fear, is that it's gonna fly back and hit me.
So I don't like
or-
fishing. I don't like the release.
Oh
of
God,
the
yeah,
bolt.
reels weird.
No,
Fucking
thank you.
hooks.
I don't want to get fish hooked. I'm only in bed when you spit in my mouth. Oh my God, that's been an episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. Chicks Anonymous.
Hey, we got Jacked Up October 21st at the Palm Beach Improv. Also Matthews Brewing as well.
Same day.
Go to both shows. You can double dip at some point, you know. I don't care what time you get to the Improv, but just show up and say hey, and then leave, and then go there and
Or vice versa.
have a good
Have a good life.
life. We'll see you when we're 21.
We'll see you when we're 21. We can drink. Yay.
All
Chicks
right.
and Hummus out.
Bye.
Bye.
Chick 10 Hunmas podcast.